We are up in the beautiful Sierras, and we got a crew of 4 today. We got Jeff's with us, mine and Hawaiian's down here making a lot of noise, and Hugo is gone. I'm not sure where he went, but he's gone. Okay, well normally I wait till I find a piece of gold before I start the videos. But we've been at it, I don't know, an hour or so, and all I've got is a pocket of nails. He doesn't even have any nails.
I have flat iron. I have even better.
But I have a couple of targets right here on this bedrock, and they sound good, which probably means they're nails down deep. But I figured I better film something, so let's dig these up, see what it is. I'll throw the mic in the headphones so you can hear what I'm hearing. That one, I'm pretty sure is a piece of iron. The second one sounds pretty good to me. So let's dig up the loud one first, make sure we aren't getting a bleed from the loud one is what I'm reading on the second one. Whoa, that's deep and fluffy.
Yeah, it's just a pile of moss. I know.
Boy, that is some smooth bedrock.
Yeah. It's smooth over here, like really, really smooth over there.
And we have us a nail. Okay, let's see if we still have a second target.
God, this taking here is so nice. Thank you.
I cannot hear this thing.
Right there.
That one sounds good. I just scraped up a piece of gold.
Piece gold?
Oh yeah. Sick. Hell yeah.
A flake of gold.
Wow, that sounded really good too.
I can't believe it picked that up.
Yeah. Does mine even pick that up?
No, it's blurry as hell.
Hey, there is the first piece of gold of the day. Well, finished checking the area. A couple of nails, a lot of hot bedrock, but that's it, so we're moving on. There's a lot of just tailing piles everywhere around here. That's something you don't see every day, a pelican. Now we got all these tailings here sloughing off down toward the river, and they've worked this whole hillside up here. Well, this is kind of a natural drain heading down this way. So we're gonna work our way. We're gonna detect this down towards the river. Hopefully when we get close to the river, we'll turn up a little bit of bedrock and improve our odds. Well, I've worked this area pretty hard, and all I managed to come up with is a piece of a bullet, a boot tack, and part of a nail. So Jeff, Hugo, mine and Hawaiian, they're all upstream from me, so I'm gonna pack everything up, head on upstream, see if we can find something up there. After a lot of hiking and a lot of metal detecting for nails, we finally made it down to the river. And the spot I picked here is kind of a pain to film here because it's really brushy, and I had to clip a whole bunch of berry vines to get in here. And I figured the blackberries would keep people out of here. And I have 2 targets, both in the same area. One of them I'm pretty sure is iron. It's real loud, but the other one sounds really good to me. So let me throw the mic in the headphones and see what you think. Now the light target. This loud one interests me because this is bedrock right here. And this is bedrock right here. So it's kind of a catch right here. Now, we're pretty sure that this target is iron. But what I'm going to do is dig this out, take it down and pan it, and see what kind of gravel we got here. Then this light one really interests me because there's a crevice right in here. So we're going to dig both these out. We're going to try to find this target. We're not really concerned about the big one. So let me grab some gear and do a little digging. And JC's right over here. He's got his gold monster. I might have him, if he's not busy, I might have him check that since he can get around better in there than I can. Those rocks were stuck in there.
Huh? That's a deep crevice. Look at that.
Oh yeah. This is gonna have gold in it.
Oh yeah.
Check it up here.
Yeah?
There's something in there.
Yeah, something's in there. Yeah, it's out.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, that's what we dug out of that crevice, and the target's in the pan, so I'll be right back. We got piece number 2. Let me show you. Right there, and then we got a couple of little fine pieces in there, but there's piece number 2. And JC, who's right there, stick your head up, right there, he just picked up a little piece of gold. So we're in the right spot. Okay, now we're gonna see what this loud target is. And being this is good looking gravel, we're just gonna pan everything out. All right, we're gonna take this down, pan it, see if it's worth digging here anymore. We got that panned out. Now I didn't find a target. I gotta check to see if it was flat piece of iron that floated out when I was panning or if it's still in there. But 2 things on this pan is, number one, the black sand looks really good. It's nice and coarse. And for half a pan of gravel right off the top, we got some decent gold. Let me show you. Hopefully you can see all in here. There's all kinds of gold. There's a couple of pieces, but a lot of real fine stuff. Clean this up with the snuffer bottle. Then I'm going to grab the detector. We'll check that spot and see if the target's still in there. Well, it sounds like we got it. Okay, well, since we know we got gold here, I'm going to throw a few more rocks, see if we can uncover a little more bedrock. But I think I'm going to lose this sweatshirt because it's starting to get pretty nice out here. Now this gravel is not packed real tight, but it's not loose either, so that's good. Now I don't know how well this is going to show it, but this layer right here, you can see is real red. And it's really, really packed. Now when you get a difference in layers, that layer we just hit has a lot of clay, a lot of dirt in it, which tells me that was put there by the last big flood, which was 20 years ago or so. Now, since then, that has been acting like a false bedrock because the gravel above that has been put in since, and it's washed gravel. It doesn't have that clay in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig down, take that top off. Now, the flood layer that has all the dirt and the stuff in it, if it's dirt, then there's going to be no gold. It'll be barren. If it's clay, there could be gold. But usually I find when you hit those flood layers, there's very little gold in the top. You got to get down to the bottom of that layer. But we're going to check, see if that is acting like a false bedrock. And the only way you can tell is if we get a good buildup of gold on it. So dig a little out, pan it out, see what happens. Well, we got gold, and we got coarse black sand, but we also have some fine black sand. But all we're finding is the light flood gold here. So I think I'm going to clean this up, pack everything up, and we're going to go see if we can find a little better bedrock. Let me show you what I got. Well, nothing to write home about, but more gold for the snuffer bottle. Okay, now that I got everything packed up, I think it's time to break for lunch. Okay, have a little lunch. I'll see you in a few. It's way past lunch, and we've been hiking, trying to stay on the edge of the river. This spot here, ton of bedrock. Problem is, no boulders, very little gravel, which tells you that there's a serious flow through here during a storm, which means flour gold's going to be hard to come by, possibility to pick up a nicer piece. Now, I do have a very light target down in here. Hugo opened up a crevice down there, had a ton of lead in it, but no gold. And Jeff just dug up a piece of lead, and JC's on the other side of the rock here. I'm not sure how he's doing, but time's short, so what do you say we open this crevice up, see if we can find what's in there. Now the good news is the rocks are packed in here pretty good. The bad news is it's going to be a bugger to get them out. Well, I had to break that chunk of bedrock out because I couldn't get the rocks out of the bottom of the thing. They were jammed in there just super tight. I got everything dug out that I could get, so what we're going to do is check it, see if we still got a target, and if not, see if it's in the pan. Okay, no more targets in the hole, targets in the pan. I'll be right back. We got our biggest piece of the day. Let me show you. Right there.
Wasn't loaded with gold?
That's my nicest piece of the day. Tried to wash that crevice out the best I could because there's water in it, so I couldn't get it dry and brush it clean. But nope, it's clean as a whistle now and no more gold. Heart of gold, that's what you're picking up. Okay, well, I'm going to pack up my gear since I got end of day gold, and I'm going to try to con Jeff into leaving. He wants to take my end of day gold from me. Well, unless something really exciting happens, I'll see you guys back at the house. Back at the house and got that gold cleaned up, but I didn't realize how much black sand we had collected. It was kind of a job to get it all cleaned up, but sitting over there ready to be weighed, so what do you say we see how we did? Okay, let's weigh our biggest piece first. That is 0.69 grams. And a little over a gram with the detector. And our fine gold, we ended up with a total of 1.96 grams. Well, I'm getting closer to getting back in my 2-gram rut, which I've been trying to do for quite a while. Hard to find gold this time of year. Well, we got several different things coming up. Before I forget about it, I have not forgot about the 2 videos I promised you on finding gold in bad bedrock and finding gold with no bedrock. Problem I'm having is those spots are underwater right now. There's we got quite a runoff with all the rain we've been having lately and the snow melt. So it's going to be a while, but I haven't forgot. And then got the Nevada trip coming up. That's a couple, 3 weeks out. And that'll be fun. Go to Nevada for a week, see if we can find a little gold out there. Jeff and I got a couple of trips planned, but once again, weather's been an issue, and looks like we might have a window between storms coming up this weekend. So hopefully we'll get out, find some gold. But right now, I got to do some mowing before it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So I got some serious mowing to get done. So I'm out of here. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video.